Delivering engaging, useful content is the #1 way to stay top of mind in your industry. So when someone is in the market for whatever it is that you have to offer, they think of you because they've just literally watched your video and you have the answer because you were just talking about it in your last video. So I thought I'd put together 3 tips that are going to help you to stay relevant and consistent with your content marketing, but also save you time along the way. So let's get straight into it. Now the first tip is obvious. How well do you understand your potential clients or potential customers? Do you understand their pain points, their problems? What issues are they having that you can address? Not only that, issues that they're having that are totally outside of what you do. Like, it's really important just to get your head into the perspective of your potential clients, because this will help you to address those problems or become a useful source of information for them that they want to engage with on a daily and weekly basis. You want to become the daily habit of someone when they wake up, they think of you, or when they're on their morning commute, they think of listening to something that you're delivering information on, whether it's a podcast or watching a video or whatever it is. You want to be that person that is a daily habit within their lives, and you want to deliver consistent value, because that's how you build like, trust and respect within your industry and cement yourself as an authority in your industry. Tip number 2 is simple. After you've researched all your information and you find out what the pain points are, then you want to bulk create your content. So you pick a specific day where you want to sit down and create all of your content for, say, the month or the week. You can literally sit down and create everything in a couple of hours. When I meet with clients, sometimes I bulk create a lot of content. So I meet with them, spend about 2 to 4 hours with them, create loads of content, and then I design the content and they schedule it for when they want it to go out, the peak times, the best times to post content. And in that way, you're not faffing around trying to release things and like it's 4 o'clock, so I've got to get something out and all that type of stuff. It kind of cuts all that out, so that way you've got content in the bank ready to be used. All you need to do is schedule them with something like Agora Pulse, which is what I use, and then you're good to go. Like, it saves you so much time rather than having to make content, put it out, and then make some more content, put it out. It's just time consuming. That way, when you're in content creation mode, you're kind of like, you're already in the zone, so you do things faster rather than switching from task to task and wasting time in between tasks. Just focus on that one task, get it done, put it in the bank, schedule it, and you're good to go. That is it. It's simple. I'm gonna get geeky on you now because the next point is video analytics. A lot of people see the numbers, but they don't really understand them. And some people just look at the numbers and say, yeah, we reached 44,000 people. We did a great job. Well done. High five. And they think it's good to go. But that isn't the case, because if you look deeper into the analytics, a lot of platforms will actually show you the watch time. So let's say if you've got a video that's 3 minutes long, someone will watch this video that's 3 minutes long, but they've only watched 1 minute 30. And you realise that a lot of people are dropping off and stop watching the video at 1 minute 30. That means you need to then go back to the video and look at what was happening at 1 minute 30 and how can you make that more engaging. A lot of the time when people drop off on social media video, it's because it's a drained out slow video, meaning it's just a headshot of someone talking or doing something that's a bit long-winded. So people lose attention and they think, you know what, scroll up, that's it, on to the next. But what you need to be doing is, you need to be thinking as if it was you. Now, if you're sitting in a room and someone told you to stare at something that's literally like still, your eyes will start to wander after a couple of seconds. I mean, you can run this as a test yourself, like just try and look at one item for a long period of time. Your eyes start to water and then your mind starts to wander because you're losing attention. Your eyes like to digest information quickly because our brain is an amazing thing. That means it's better to have things that are moving at a quick rate. So if I'm showing a glimpse of a picture or image or a video and it's every 1 to 2 seconds it's changing, or even just the framing's changing and I'm punching in like now, or punching out like now, like literally all that information, it's making the brain work, so it's keeping you active rather than passively watching. You're actively watching because you have to keep up with the information. So it keeps you engaged, it keeps you hooked. And that is the key to social media video. A lot of people that work within videography, they don't understand this. They think of videos as it has to look perfectly cinematic and it has to have these certain rules of thirds, and it has to have these certain rules that you normally follow for high level production. But you don't have to do that on social media, and sometimes it's better if you don't, because if you do that, you're not going to hold the attention, you're going to lose the attention, and people are going to start dropping off because they like the quick images that flash up. The psychology that someone takes to Instagram is totally different to when they go to, say, LinkedIn. It's a total different mindset, so you need to understand that and then create your videos in a way that it's accustomed to that. And that's why I believe in talking natively to each individual platform. Each individual platform likes to receive information differently because people go there with a different intent. So you need to take that on board. Hopefully those tips will just give you some good ideas on things that you can put into practice to keep you effective, relevant, and to keep you consistent with creating content, but also save you some time along the way as well. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button and hit the subscribe.